this occasion, I will tell you about Earth rotation and revolution. Before that, I will explain about the Earth and the Sun. The Earth, or the World, is the third planet from the Sun and the fifth largest. Earth is the planet on which we live. We can live in the Earth because there are oxygen, water, ozone, and sun rays. If there are no oxygen, water, ozone, and sun rays, of course, human, plant, and animal cannot live in this world. Next is the Sun. Sun is the center of our solar system. This is the biggest and the hottest star. The Sun is so important of Earth's life. The temperature of the surface is 10,000 degrees Fahrenheit and the core is 27 million degrees Fahrenheit. The Sun gets its energy from fusion reaction between the helium and hydrogen. Anyway, Earth is continually moving into different ways, and we are all constantly revolving around the Sun and constantly rotating around our axis at the same time. It is imperative to know the difference between these two motions and also the effect this motion on us. Earth rotation. Every day we can see the Sun up in the morning and down in the afternoon. Do you ever think that where does the Sun go at night? Actually, the Sun doesn't go anywhere. It stays in its position. Okay, I will explain you about the Earth's rotation. Earth's rotation is the movement of the Earth on its own axis. The Earth's rotation causes day and night. As the Earth rotates, only half of the Earth faces the Sun at any given time. The half facing the Sun is light or day, and the half facing away from the Sun is dark or night. When viewed above the North Pole, the Earth rotates counterclockwise from the west to the east. This is also called a prograde rotation. Because of this direction of rotation, we see the Sun rising every day in the east and setting in the west. The Earth rotates on its axis once every 23 hours and 56 minutes. So, does that mean that all places on the Earth experience 12 hours of light and 12 hours of dark each day? If you think about it, you know that that is not true. If you think about it, you should know that during certain time of the year, we have more hours of daylight than at other time. Why is this? The answer is that the Earth's axis is not a right angle with the Sun. It is tilted slightly at angle of 23.5 degrees. Because of the tilt of Earth axis, the amount of daylight varies throughout the years. The least amount of variation occurs at the equator, while the most amount of variation occurs at the poles. Because of this wide variation, it is never completely dark at the poles in the summer, nor completely light in the winter. Why does the Earth rotate? The shortest answer is angular momentum. Angular momentum is simply the name we give for the fact that things tend to rotate. The Earth formed out of a nebula that collapsed. As the nebula collapsed, it began rotating, which may seem odd, but actually it's rotating in certain axes. The effect of rotation 1. Causes the rising and falling of the ocean tides. 2. Causes the difference in atmospheric pressure on the surface of the Earth. 3. Causes variation in time different longitudes. 4. causes the occurrence of day and night. 5 causes day and night. Earth's revolution. Revolution is the movement of one object around another object. Like this. Earth revolves around the sun in elliptical orbit, just as the moon revolves around the earth in elliptical orbit. The rate of revolution is about 1 degree per day. Earth moves around the sun in a counterclockwise, and its one complete revolution takes about 365 and quarter days. This extra quarter days is the reason why we have a leap year every 4 years. However, Earth's revolution is the reason behind a lot of other things that are more noticeable than leap years. It's also cause for the changing season. Why does the Earth revolve around the sun? Anyway, the basic reason why the planet revolve around or orbit the sun is the gravity of the sun keeps them in their orbits. Just as the moon orbits the Earth because of the pull of the Earth's gravity, the Earth orbits the sun because of the pull of the sun's gravity. Why then does it travel an elliptical orbit around the sun rather than just getting pulled it all the way? This happens because the Earth has a velocity in the direction perpendicular to the force of the sun's pull. If the sun weren't there, the Earth would travel in a straight line, but the gravity of the sun alters its course, causing it to travel around the sun in a shape very near to a circle. The effect of revolution. 1. Changing of the season. 2. Not same temperature in different parts of the Earth. 3. Change of the length of the day and night during the year. 4. Change of the position of the midday sun and night during the year and in different parts of the Earth. 5. Change of the lunar eclipse. How does the revolution of the Earth change the season? Have you ever noticed how the Earth's top is tilted away from the sun? This simply implies that the northern hemisphere or the top half get less direct solar radiation than the southern hemisphere or the bottom half. This difference is the root cause for the northern hemisphere to experience winter, while the southern hemisphere has the summer season. Summer. For the part of the year, the northern hemisphere is tilted toward the sun. This means the northern hemisphere gets more direct sunlight at a higher angle of insolation. This means higher temperatures. Winter. For the part of the year northern hemisphere is tilted away from the sun. This means the northern hemisphere gets less direct sunlight at a lower angle of insolation. This means lower temperatures. Spring or fall. In the spring or fall, the Earth is not tilted toward the sun or away from the sun. This means the northern hemisphere is get medium angle of insolation. This means medium temperatures. I think maybe that's all I can explain in this occasion. Thank you for your attention.